Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you guys are all doing super fantastic. In today's video, I'm going to be testing out 3 new products that I'm super excited about. They did come in my BoxyCharm box, but regardless, they are... don't know where I was going with that. Regardless, we're going to try them out today. So yeah, feel free to subscribe to my channel. You guys already know. Continue to watch. Continue to give me video ideas. Thank you so much, Mariska. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. And let's just dive on into this video. Okay, guys. So first things first. Don't even look at my brows. Like, I'm having like one of them bad brow days. Like, for real. Like, you know how like you start to do your makeup and like everything goes downhill? Like, I've got an eyeshadow primer, eyeshadow primer in my eye. I got brow gel all over my face. I mean, it's just one of them days, okay? So, moving on. The first product that I got that we're going to be testing out is the Butane Nostalgia palette. How freaking cute is this? Like, giving me like some vacation vibes for sure. The colors in here though, girl, they're gorgeous. Let me just say that. I'm nervous though because I got one Butane palette. It was bad, like so bad. But I really love the Butane Bronze in Paradise palette. If you guys watch my videos and watch my channel and all that, you guys already know. But that stuff is thebomb.com. So let's just kind of dive on in. I'm not gonna do the style of tutorial I did last week because I'm trying to figure out, trying to mess with my software. I updated my software, so I got all these new buttons, all these new keys, all these new things, and I don't know how to use half of them. So we're just gonna do kind of a talk through. Yeah. So let's do like the beach right here, right. You know what, let's mix these two because beach looks a little dark for my skin tone. Let's do that all over the lid to kind of set down that primer. I'm using the JH30, which, as you guys know, is my favorite all over the lid brush. This collection is like literally bomb.com. I'm kidding. I'm gonna get rid of this little guy. Don't feel like we need it. You know what I'm saying? So actually, I'm gonna use my little handy mirror. This is what I bought it for. And we're just gonna, because I'm already starting to crease, you know what I mean? So I'm wanting to make sure, I'm gonna zoom you in as well. I just wanna make sure you're not missing nothing. Because this is what we're reviewing here, you know what I mean? Like, there's definitely some pigment, which is bomb. Like the last palette I had, like the mattes were muddy, the shimmers didn't come off even with spray. Guys, it was terrible. I do like to build up all my shadows so you can really see everything. See all the dimension of all the colors and such. Yeah, like look at that. Like a nice little orangey brownie color. Okay, digging it. Still trying to get the rhythm of using this on camera and making sure you guys can see both eyes. You can see what I'm doing. I can see what I'm doing. The more videos, the more I do my makeup, the better. I'm just such a busy bee. And that turned out to be a whole lot more orangey than that one. My husband, he goes, since when did you... I think he called me something. He said, since when did you start saying oy vey? I've been saying it all my life. Hello. I think I'm gonna do like an orange eye, guys, today because that's the kind of vibe I'm putting off. Because there's like this stargazing color right beside it that I'm filling. So before we do that, we're gonna go into the color Vacation. I really like that it's got all these mattes, but just a few shimmers. Now, I love a good shimmer. You guys already know. But I like to have a whole lot of mattes to work with. You know what I mean? Because there's days when I just want to do a matte color, with some lashes. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. So, we're going to go into this little guy. It's just like a tapered, little tiny fluffy brush from Morphe. And we are going... I don't have any dry clean spray, guys. Sad day. But I just did a super tiny order on Sephora. We're gonna work this into the V. Ooh, that's very pretty, like a bright Bengal orange kind of action. I like that. I did like a super tiny order on Sephora. I got like more dry clean spray, and of course, you know, they did the whole, remember, you only have so much, you know, X amount of dollars until you reach free shipping. And I was like, okay. So I did get a few other things that I'm going to test out on my channel. But yeah, I was like, okay, girl. Oh, I did get a new Fenty, like a matte lipstick, because I don't have any Fenty products. And I wanted to get on that train. Everybody's been talking about the Fenty the balm, gloss bombs, whatever they're called. I'm just not a gloss person. But those lip ones, the lip paints, yeah, lip paints, that's what I was thinking of. Those look super nice. They look like they dry down really nice. Like I'm always watching videos on them. Because I'm like, that looks good. Okay. Gonna work in that. Trying to make sure you guys can see. I'm gonna lay on that color down. Don't have to be perfect because we're gonna mix it with the shimmer, which is what we're gonna do right now. So, okay, let's just go on with this guy, which is a flat brush. I got this like from Wish forever ago, even before the freaking virus. It's been that long. Yeah, so we're gonna jump into like a little setting spray. This one is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus one. I just put it in a different bottle so I don't have to waste product because I'm not on that game. And then we're gonna go into, like I said, that stargazing color, which is super duper pretty. I'm really excited to see what she does for me. Okay. Alright. BEAUTÄ. I'm no longer mad at you. Although this is starting to look kind of powdery now that I said that out loud. I've noticed that some palettes, it's like you can't get them wet. Because if you do, it's like it ruins them. And I must feel like this is one of those. We'll try to not spray it on the other side and see what it does. Oh, do you see that? Can you tell how like crumbly and patchy that looks? It looks like all cratery and crusty, and not really a fan of how that looks right now. Yeah, I don't like that. Just working this color to blend out that shimmer. Okay, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna take a sand brush, not spray it at all, and try it on the other side and see if it does anything. Different for me. I mean, it's still powdery, but it doesn't look like it's as bad. No, I see it now. Yeah, I feel like it's less powdery when you spray it, but it's more crusty when you don't spray it. So pick your poison on that one. I'm not the biggest fan of the shimmers. Maybe this is why they didn't have much shimmers in there to begin with. I was so hopeful to like, oh, this is gonna be it. yeah, let's finish the rest of the face. I'll be right back and we'll talk about all this. Okay guys, so makeup is done. Let's go ahead and talk about this Ace Beauté palette. I mean, matte wise, love them. Like, I even used the same two colors. I stamped this darker shade, what is that, a Vacation, on my lower lash line, and then I buffed that color out with the Popsicle shade, and I'm obsessed with it. I feel like it looks super nice, but I feel like this eye looks better when I didn't spray it versus this eye, but it's more powdery. So I mean, you can work with them, but I'm not a huge fan of the shimmer, so thank God there is more mattes than shimmers. But I mean, overall, I'm okay with the palette, but I wouldn't run out and spend a whole lot of money. Speaking of which, I have the little booklet in here that tells us what it retails for, because I didn't go over that. Yeah, this was almost $40, $38.99. I wouldn't run out and spend $40 on this, if I'm being totally honest, just because you have three shimmers in here that you have to work with. You know what I mean? If you're going to spend $40, you could go to the drugstore and, you know, spend close to half of that and get shimmers that, you know, work with ease. What's a good drugstore, like all the Profusion ones. I have quite a few Profusion palettes that the shimmers work bomb on, you know what I mean? So those are just my thoughts on that. But like I said, the mattes are the best. Like, they look really good, and I had literally no problem, no muddiness, you know, they blended really nicely. I mean, it was great. So let's talk about the next product. This is from Wonder Beauty. It's their Double Date Lip and Cheek. I was a little confused by this when I looked at it, but apparently it says, get ready to take your lips and cheeks on a double date. This lightweight duo pairs a sheer tint with a universal balm that can be used alone or layered on lips and cheeks. The sheer tint blends effortlessly into the skin, while the clear shimmer-free balm provides comfortable hydration and glow. So you can wear this, you can wear, you know, either one on your lips or on your cheeks. But I was confused by this part. Like, you know, I even put it on my lips and I was like, I'm not crazy about that. You know what I mean? So I'm just going to, I guess we'll try this on our cheeks, and then we'll top it with the pink part with the topper and see how it goes. I guess we'll just use like a little fluffier brush, kind of like this. I mean, it doesn't have foundation on it. This has been my video, like, seriously. So we'll dip it into this, and it looks almost like a highlighter action, and we'll just kind of, and it does, and when you put it on with a brush, it gives you like a really super nice glow, because I applied it with my fingers the other day, and I'm sitting on the couch with my husband, and he's like, oh yeah, I see a little bit of it, but nothing like this, because I didn't even see it in that little tiny mirror that it has. So okay, that's like a little highlight action, which I really like. That's freaking cute. Okay. Oh, and by the way, this retails for $22. I'm just gonna kind of highlight with this, because I didn't highlight, I didn't bronze, because guys, I swear, I'm just having one of them, like, I think I'm having the worst makeup day. Like, I feel like my makeup looks terrible today. No, I'm not trying to get compliments. I just feel like everything is falling apart today. Seriously. Yeah, like, I feel very sticky. So hopefully this cream blush attaches to it, so I don't look like, you know, I just blew out of a Lady Gaga video. Okay, so we're gonna go with this, which is like a really pretty, like, light pink. Hopefully it's not too pigmented. I'm gonna go in with just this much, and I'm gonna go in. Ooh. Ooh. See what I'm saying, guys? Do you see what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna put some on my nose, and hope to God this kind of, okay, so it blends out nice. Like, okay. Like, Like, you probably could have used maybe like a bigger brush, Ash, but you know. And now I'm gonna go with my finger and just kind of, it blends in, especially underneath of that jelly type deal. It really, especially when you go in with your finger afterwards. Like, I feel like if you put it down with a brush and then you go in with your fingers or maybe a sponge or whatever, and you just kind of blend it out wherever you want it, like, that looks nice compared to, you know what I'm saying? Like, it blended out pretty good. Like, it blended out a lot better than I thought it would. I do like a nice little nose blush action. I'm just gonna, I actually like this a lot better than I thought I would. Because like I said, I kind of dipped into it, you know, just playing around. Not like doing makeup or nothing, just seeing what it was about the other night. And I was like, oh, I don't think I'm gonna like this. And now I'm like, oh no, I like this a lot. Like, that's really super nice. Like, I don't like the feeling of all the stickiness. Like, I feel like I have petroleum jelly on my face. But I do like this. Like, it blended out super nice. And I'm almost wondering how it blends out if you don't put the jelly underneath of it. You know what I mean? But this is a A+. Yeah, it doesn't give you a, oh yeah, it's I can't pronounce that, but yeah, that was a shade on it. But that was an A+. I didn't like that a lot. Like, look at that beautiful little tint it gave. And you can even take some regular blush, powder blush, and set it down. That's usually what I do with my cream blushes. Let's move on to our last new product. This is I'm very excited about this one. Like I said, I've already peeked. This is from Glamier. No, I'm sorry. This is from St. Luxe Beauty. I guess I should do it this way. Huh? This is their limited edition liner duo. So you get two long-lasting, creamy, hydrating lip liners in here, which I've already opened them. They're two browns, and I will tell you, I swatched them the night, you know, the next day they were still on my hands. I had to wash dishes at work and stuff like that. So I was really super impressed. And look at how close the colors are. I was really super impressed at how long how long wearing they was. So you have this one, and I'm a little nervous because they're a little darker in shade. I'm a light girl, so I mean, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna try this dark one, I think, because I want to do like a nice nude lip to go with this whole situation. So we're gonna try this. It's not like super comfortable if I'm being totally honest. I'm trying to fill it in a little bit because I have like a super nude liquid lip to go with it to kind of balance it out. Just kind of filling it in. This is not very easy to use. I kind of had high hopes for this, and now I'm like, kind of disappointed, to be honest. Like, it's sharp, it's uncomfortable, it's not my jam at all. Like, I feel like this video was just a bust and a half. Just kind of rub that around so that it blends that lip liner, because it was pretty dark. I'm not, I will say I'm not hip on the shade range. And I feel like the liners itself are very uncomfortable. Okay guys, so that's it for this video. I apologize. I feel like everything just fell apart. The only thing that I really was in love with was the mattes in the eyeshadow palette, and then the blush. The blush, you know, the top part of the thing. Like, I didn't completely love everything, but that happens all the time. It is what it is. So yeah, I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. If you guys would like to see other videos like this, or you want me to test certain products or whatever, just leave me a little lovely comment down in the comment section below. I will see it. I will respond as soon as I see it, and I will get on it as fast as I possibly can. Thank you guys so much for all your love, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.